Here's the RZ after day 2. Went through the whole bike, front to back, detailed it. It's what I call artisanal motorcycle maintenance, and pretty much just started from the front, went to the back, and then that way just cleaning everything slowly. Can kind of see stuff that we missed, like wiring that's routed incorrectly, and so kind of fix some little stuff, but overall the bike is in super good mechanical condition. And starting at the front, replace the front turn signals so that they match, and clean the wheels. I didn't really bother about painting the brake calipers. Once again, it's a slippery slope when you start to paint a vehicle, because once you make something nice, it makes everything else look kind of junky. And so this one has aftermarket levers and brakes, and it's got a juice clutch. So those are what the reservoirs are for. And it's got the digital dash, which is stuck at 3,500 RPM, but part of that is I've got this without a battery, and all that stuff kind of resets itself when the bike is running. And then I detail the engine cases a little bit, and then same with the head. So that's painted with high temp paint. And then we've got the K&N air filter that I think they use those on Banshees. Then the oil tank, which is empty right now, and that one, the oil injection actually works on this bike, so you don't have to mix oil. And painted the mufflers, and those are stock mufflers, but my buddy Eric cut the insides out, so they run just like expansion chambers, because expansion chambers for these are in the 400 to 600 range for some nice ones. And then the other cool thing is it's got, can't really see it, it's yellow, but that's a shock off of a Yamaha R6. So all that stuff's been updated, because the stock shock on this was a weirdo one. It's got a cable operated, I think it was for a preload adjuster, and they just wore out quick. And there's a great shot of that shock. Same with on this side. Cleaned up the wheels, didn't really worry about the brake caliper. And the exhaust is painted with the heat paint. And then that's detailed, and that's detailed. So pretty much ready for body work. And then here's the body work after wet sanding. So this is pretty much ready, other than the tank that we're going to be doing some body work on, but the plastic is looking really good, and we're just going to leave that alone. So that's going to be ready for primer. And all these pieces came out really good. And this part where my thumb is, we're going to paint over that, but it's covered by the fork. And then same with this cowl. It's got the rivets in it, and pretty much it's going to look like that. So there'll be some rivets on the side, but it's going to add to the racer look. And then the side panel and the back are all done. And next thing will be doing the body work on that tank, and then it'll go to primer.